Step 8, the apartment visit. What should you expect? Well, in most cases, you will have the apartment visit with other people. So expect to be there in a small group with either the landlord or the broker or the previous tenant, whoever got you the contact information and whoever set up the place for you to visit. Just when you show up there, make sure you're on time. There is no second chance for a first impression, as stupid as it sounds, and this will be your most important chance to influence the decision to give you the apartment. So be there on time, don't have them wait for you, actually be there 5 to 10 minutes early, and maybe you can strike up a conversation with the landlord before the other people get in. If your German is not great, then it would help to bring a translator or a German friend, someone who can help you with the communication, to be there to know everything about the house, to ask your questions, and also to be personable so they can connect with you. That is the main goal. The main goal is that after the apartment visit is over, they remember you and are willing to let you sign the contract to get into the place. Dress adequately. This will very much depend on yourself and also the type of setting you're dealing with. If you're going for a high-end apartment, obviously you need to dress a little bit more formal. If you're going for a student apartment with 2 roommates who are both students, then dress in your everyday street clothes, and it actually might be bad for you to be overdressed. In any case, dress in an adequate, proper, solid manner, but don't be fake. It's important that you're comfortable. This is the most important step to actually getting the place. And if you're wearing clothes that you hate, you won't be yourself and you won't be able to interact with people correctly. So I guess a good rule of thumb is to show up as your most proper self. Documents that they might want to see. Depending on the landlord, they might have already let you know what they want to have, and it's always a bonus if you show up prepared and you can give them a little folder with all your information. Sometimes they'll ask you to fill out a personal form with your information, your income, your address, etc. That's more in a setting with a broker, for instance. If you prepare your folder, the documents that definitely should be in there are your ID, a copy of your passport, secondly, some form of proof of income. This could be either your work contract or a bank account, bank statements, last year's tax return. If you don't have a high income yourself, it makes sense to include a letter from someone who's willing to vouch for you, maybe your parents. If your parents have a higher income, include their income information, and also a letter from them stating that they will be willing to enter into the contract on your behalf or on your side. Sometimes landlords in Germany will ask for a so-called SCHUFA report. SCHUFA is the German credit score. You can request it for free online, and I will show you how to do that in the next video. The problem with SCHUFA is you can't get it before you're registered in Germany. So if this is your first apartment visit, you won't be able to get a SCHUFA report. Don't worry about it. It shouldn't be a deal breaker. Just make sure you inform the other party that you're not providing a SCHUFA report, because you can't at this point when you've never been registered in Germany before. Just remember, be yourself, ask all the questions about the apartment, try to strike up a conversation and be personable. Ask them what the previous tenant was like, what they are looking for, and be interested in them. Very important. Ask them what kind of tenant they are looking for. Ask all the questions you have obviously about the place, and give them your prepared folder, and then you should have good chances to actually hear back and be invited to sign the contract. So fingers crossed, you're very, very close. Stay on it, be yourself, don't get disappointed if it doesn't work out with the first apartment visit. You're on the right way.